Hi guys, this is another Dollar Tree meal. I got 2 of these home-style meatballs, and there's quite a bit in the bag, guys. I'm going to show you. And I got 2 of them, so that's $2. I got 1 can of cream of mushroom soup. This is a Glendale Farm, $1. 1 thing of noodles. These are Columbia, $1, so that's 4. And then 1 thing of garlic bread, which you have 4 slices in there. Okay, I'm going to grease my baking pan. I got my oven on at 350. And I'm going to put my garlic bread in there. And you'll see kombucha, you'll see kefir on the counter because I got kombucha and kefir going. I got chocolate crack there last night from making Oreo truffles. So we're going to pop this in the oven when I get off camera. So I got water here that's coming to a boil. I want to put some salt, and I got Himalayan pink salt. I'm going to put that in the water after I get off camera. To this pot, I also am going to include 1 can of cream of chicken soup. I usually dice onion up. If I have time, I'll dice them up, but you can add minced onion, and I'll do this off camera too. And I have minced onion right there, so you can add that. You can add celery, you can add celery salt, and I'm going to add the cream of mushroom soup. I'm going to also add some fresh pepper that is from a peppercorn. So I'm going to get the soup in here. I'm going to bring the pasta up to temp, and I'm going to get the bread in the oven, and I'll bring you back when I'm ready to go to the next step. Okay, water's coming up to 10. I got some Himalayan pink salt in there. I got my soups, both soups. I got some of this grated minced onion, and I got some fresh black pepper, and I didn't put the salt. And I put both cans of the soup. I'm trying to get the lumps out before I add the milk. But to this, I want to add 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise, and I'm just using Hellmann's real mayonnaise. So I'm going to get this in the pot. So anyways, I want to turn that down. I want to cook that mayonnaise in there because that's going to give it creamy texture. Plus, if you don't like mayonnaise, you can use sour cream. Everybody uses beef stroganoff, totally different. If you have a can of mushrooms, which I'm going to look for, I'm going to probably put mushrooms in it. I'm going to add my meatballs and let them cook in the sauce, and I'm going to get my pasta in that water. I've got the bread already in the oven, so I want this all come at the same time. So I'm going to turn my sauce way down to low heat, and I'm going to keep stirring that sauce. And if you have any celery powder or celery that you made from your dehydrator, I'm going to look for mine because I know I dehydrated some celery. So I'm going to look to see if I can find it. I'm going to get it in here. But I got a half a can of milk from the can of the cream of chicken. I'm going to add a little bit at a time and make this into a gravy. So the only things you'll need at your house is mayonnaise. If you want onion in it, onion. If you want to add a can of mushrooms, you need salt, pepper, and the milk. So mayonnaise, milk, salt, pepper, the onions, and maybe some oil for your pasta. But that's it. So we got the sauce cooking into the pot. We're going to add our noodles. These only take 5 to 7 minutes. So this is all going to come together. And I need to get a slotted spoon. So, well, I'm going to come out. And you can make this meal on the road, guys. You can go to the dollar store and you can make this stuff. And you can cook it on a propane stove, or you can cook it right on a fire. Or you can do it in a one pot if you can start your sauce and add your noodles and have your noodles cook in the sauce. There is a way around this. You can make a really good home-cooked meal on the road. So I'm going to let this cook. And if you wanted to cook your garlic bread, you can wrap it up in tin foil and put it in the fire. So this is coming out. This is a nice sauce. It's going to be nice and creamy. I'm going to let the meatballs cook. I might add some minced onion if I find it, some mushrooms if I find it. Also, I can chop that off with some parsley. I could add a little bit of cinnamon and nutmeg if I really wanted to get creative, but today I'm just going to have it onion. So anyways, I'll bring you back when we're ready to go to the next step. Bye-bye now. So these went about 5 to 8 minutes, and now I have to drain them. And here's my sauce. I added a little bit more mayonnaise, a little bit more salt. I did add salt, and a little bit more fresh black pepper. So that's ready. In there, the garlic bread is ready. So I got to drain the noodles, put the sauce in it, and I'll bring you back. Okay, I drained the noodles. I'm going to take a stick of real butter. I want to put that piece into it, mix that around, then put my sauce in, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, we're done. I just put the noodles in there with the butter, and you got all that sauce and the meatballs. And then you got the garlic bread right there, so we're going to dish it out. There's a lot of sauce, so if you have any sauce left over, you can have it on bread, you can have it on pasta, or you can freeze it. So that's it for me, and then here's my bread. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed the recipe. Let me know what you think. Bye-bye.